Welcome to this Windows and computer channel, and this is a quick video to talk about software that is free, because I see a lot of people talk about free VPNs or free antivirus software or free anything that is free. Like there's different types of free software out there, but in reality, a lot of people say, well, how come it's free? Why do they give away? In reality, software isn't free, okay? It costs money to actually make, but there's different ways of actually giving software. So the first type of software is open source. And open source, I'll take an example here as Audacity. Audacity is a audio recording software, and it's totally free. So you might say, well, how come this piece of software is free? How come they give it away? Open source is something, it's a standard that was done. An example of open source is Linux operating system. It's a community of people that want to actually have free software and give away, quality software so that people don't have to pay a dime. In general, these are actually free because they will have a community of people that work for free to upgrade, to update the code and to work on it and add new features. It's really a big community type of software. Sometimes websites or the places where you get this software will ask for donations to kind of pay for the cost, because giving away software costs money. They got to be downloaded from somewhere. There needs to be a website to download it from. Well, these things aren't free. They actually have to be paid. And, it's in general the community that will actually pay for this. And of course, there are other ways of monetization that might come in through the software. Then there's other types of software that are not necessarily open source. Antivirus, for example. A lot of people use free antivirus, and you're thinking, well, why is it free? Why do they give it away? There's paid antivirus. Why should I pay for an antivirus? Usually free antivirus, like free VPNs, we'll put the VPNs in there. VPNs are virtual private networks. You can pay for a VPN. You can have free VPNs. They monetize in a different way, either because they don't have all the features that the paid software has. So for example, in antivirus, they might have a certain amount of features, but they will try to have you pay for a version that has much more versions, much more features in it. And that, of course, they know that a certain percentage of people that have the free version will eventually move on to the paid version. The other thing often that we'll have is sometimes you'll see ads in the software. Well, the ads that are displayed there will actually pay for the software. So it's not actually free. There's a way of monetizing it. VPNs will often be, there's a lot of free VPNs. What they do is they kind of spy a little bit on you to have more details, so they can actually display ads or sell some personal information about you. So that's why free VPNs are often not really what you want to use. Free VPNs will be slower than a paid VPN most of the time because they don't have the same quality servers. Once again, free VPN also have the same way of monetizing. There could be ads, but there also could be a paid version that is better, that a certain percentage of people will move on to. That is the way that it works. Web browsers, Chrome, for example, Google Chrome is a great example. Why is Google giving away Chrome? Well, because when you use Google Chrome, they monetize what you do. They are looking at what you do. There's tracking going on. There's all sorts of details that keep you into the Google services, which means there's a monetization being done there with your personal information. So free software is in general not free. It's paid in some way. And that is something that you got to understand, because nothing is really free in this world, actually. There's always a way of monetizing what you actually will get. And of course, free software is often not totally equivalent. There are some really good free software out there, but some are not necessarily as good as the paid versions. And last but not least, of course, there's something that you can maybe sometimes see is that some free software are trial versions. So you'll have a certain amount of time to use it for free. But of course, it's all in the spirit of having you possibly pay for it eventually in the future. So free software isn't really free in general. If you enjoy our videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thanks for watching.